What's up, YouTube? We got something completely new for you today. We're going to be taking a look into the M1T Raider. What is up, YouTube? The amazing Olight fan here. Now, when I say amazing Olight fan, I'm not saying I'm amazing. I'm talking about the Olight. I kind of stole that from Matt at Olight. He and Sean do a video every Friday about up-and-coming products and all kinds of cool stuff like that on their Facebook channel. And on there, one time, Matt made a joke that the O in Olight stands for amazing. So I kind of just, it stuck with me, and I went ahead and made that my name. Every part of this is kind of a piece of them, so I want to give a big shout out to the guys at Olight for making this possible. I purchased the majority of these lights, but I've had a few of them stolen, which actually one of them was stolen, and they sent me a replacement. Thank you so much. You know exactly who you are. Sean, you gave me that one at SHOT Show when you guys were doing little giveaways. Actually, a whole box of i3Es, which I gave away to my family members. And I also got a fancy little i1R, which I wish I would have showcased when back in January when the owner of Olight gave this to me. And it's i1R prototype. The only differences on this, I'll show you real quick, is the inside. If you check out the i1R review, you'll notice that the threading doesn't go all the way through. The prototype and the standard, the final model are about the same. And I'll show you the quick inside of what this one looks like, and then we'll get into the review that we're actually after. So that's pretty much it. Also, Dirt Road, thank you so much. You made this possible. This is my first sponsored Olight. Thank you so much, Gavin, for hitting me up. I appreciate it. I mean, I can't be more grateful. So let's go ahead and get into it without any further ado. The M1T Raider. I like to open my packages from the bottom only because it doesn't ruin the packaging. I don't know if you've mentioned, I know I've mentioned that in my other reviews, but I'll go ahead and mention it again here. Wow, look at that thing. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. Make sure that we take the film out of the back. Olight likes to put these protective films on the backs of their batteries so that they don't make contact and accidentally activate and wear out the battery during shipping, or worse. What I like to do is take these batteries out and save them because they last for about 10 to 12 years, no, 8 to 10 years. And you can put them in a go bag, and if there's ever an emergency where there's no power for several days, you'll have these stored for at least the next decade. If you get the chance, get yourself one of these RCR 123A batteries. They're rechargeable, and if you don't have a charger to charge them up, you can also go for a pretty cool option, which is what they did for the S1 for the S Minis over there. They put these micro USB rechargeable batteries on them. You can get these batteries right now at batteryjunction.com for around $8.50. So if you want you want to make your light a rechargeable version, you can go ahead and get one of these batteries. So the package pretty much comes with the flashlight, the tail clip, the battery, and the lanyard. The lanyard's got a little pin in it so that, I'm sure you can see it right there, that little pin. You can use that to thread it through the little hole there so you can carry it with a lanyard. One of the really cool features about that dual direction pocket clip is you can take it and stick it on the bill of a hat, making this thing really, really, really useful. You take it, slide it right on there, and you've got yourself a nice little headlamp. And it doesn't shake off either. It stays on there pretty good. I mean, I couldn't imagine your head doing any more motion than that. This light features a luminous SST40 cool white LED, and it's covered by a TIR optic lens, giving you a soft, balanced, wide beam, so it lights everything up even. This guy right here, this one's got the LED. You can see It's well, see if I can get it to focus a little better. There we go. You can see the LED in there, and this guy right here, the optic lens that kind of gives it a wide beam, but it's more like a magnifying glass. You can see it right there in the reflection. So you can see that the M1T Raider here has got a wider beam than the S30R3. It's got a more intense hotspot, but this one's more spread out. We're running this one at about 1,000 lumens right now, so it's got a much more intense. Let's see, that's about 1,000 lumens right there. This light also has two modes. The first one, it's always going to go defaulting into 500 lumens, and if you tap real quick and then go and click it, so tap and click, it'll go into low mode, which is around 5 lumens. So you got a 5 lumen mode and a 500 lumen mode. There's no strobe and there's no SOS, making this light very, very user friendly, so there's no complicated features. There's just low and high. So you single click for high, double click for low, tap and click for low, I guess. That button has a great linear feel to it. It's got a what's it called, an auxiliary spring hidden under there. So it gives it a very, very, very smooth feel, and it doesn't wobble around too much either. So you can kind of see here, it's not moving. It's nice and greased up, and it just goes up and down, nice and smooth and sexy. I love it. It's very addicting to hold. This light fits right in the palm of your hand, just perfect, so you can conceal it and then have a nice fat beam of light coming out of there if you ever need it. Not to mention the comfort of this thing and this grip. This pattern right here, it's called a double helix. Let's see here. It's called a dense double helix knurling pattern that it got on it. Now that's what they called it in the description, or in the I guess the description or the specifications. But I kind of like to refer to this as like a little DNA strain. That's what it looks like to me. But it gives you a very, very nice grip. I mean, even if you were in a situation where you had to defend yourself and this is all you had, you can blind the assailant, and at the same time, while you've got it in your hands, you've got a fist packer. You've got something that's very solid. Believe me, I've been punched a few times by a friend or two that had a lighter in his hand, and I can tell you, it hurt a little bit worse when there was something giving that fist a nice, perfect little squared off grip that doesn't give away. I'm going to go ahead and show you the specs here on the back. You can go ahead and pause it and read it if you need to. Now that I've been running this light for a couple of minutes, let's go ahead and check the temperature of the body. It doesn't get very warm at all. Let's see where we're at. There we go. So I'm sure if I wasn't holding it, I'm sure it'd be around 100, 101 degrees. Got ourselves a little scale right here. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing. Let's see if we can get this in grams. Go ahead and take the camera and point it down here. 67.5 grams, and the package says again that it is 65 grams. So yeah, 67.5. Oh, there we go. 67.5 grams is what we're looking at. Zero it out. Lay it sideways. 67.5. So let's see what the difference in taking the battery out makes. Okay, let's go ahead and weigh this thing without the battery. 49.4 without the battery. And let's go ahead and weigh it with the original CR123, because the first weight that we took was with the RCR123. So, I guess the package was right. 65 grams, 65.5 with the CR123 battery in it. Alright, let's go ahead and get us some night shots in the full daytime out in the dark garage. Let's see what we got here. Here we are in the pretty much pitch black garage. You can kind of tell it's daylight outside. Go ahead and click this thing on. Now the modes real quick, you've got real easy modes. You've got momentary on just by partially pressing it down, and you press it all the way down and it stays into that mode. You half press and then click it real quick and you've got the low mode. So this is what the low mode looks like in total darkness. It's about 5 lumens and it's still plenty bright. Switch to the high mode. In case you're wondering, there's no timing. It always goes right in to high mode. If you want to get to the low, you have to half press and then click it really quick, almost like it's double press to get to turbo. So this is the high mode. Pretty darn bright. I feel like a cop walking up with my fist light. Whoop, whoop. What have we got here? You've been drinking tonight, sir? Oh, and we've got underage. Oh no, we've got a baby passed out in the back. And we got the infant not even in a car seat. This is a bad situation. Alright, step out of the vehicle. Sir, step out of the vehicle. Sir, you're drunk. Step out of the vehicle. I'm over here. Let's take a quick look what it looks like inside a car here real quick. It's almost a little too bright. Let's go ahead and go to the low mode. Alright, YouTube, I guess that's pretty much it. Only thing I want to show you left is how I like to shine the light up at the ceiling here. Kind of point it up and you get a nice glow on the floor so everybody can utilize that light. I'm holding it in one place and creates a nice amount of light for you to walk around and do your thing without blinding anyone else. So, yeah, just a quick little thought. Other than that, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And like and subscribe. Send me any questions if you have any. If you see a light that you want me to review, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to get to it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. As always, man, stay safe. Protect your family. Get yourself an Olight. It could save your life one day.